as much as I like, or as much as I like Chuck Dixon's previous written written issues of floppies and comics, and but at the same time I also dislike modern mainstream American comics. We really need to get to talk about this because this is getting ridiculous. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and yeah, it's the first time in years or months that I've used this intro, but here we are to discuss something that I recently saw on what used to be the Bird app, what currently is X. And this week I've seen a lot of things, a lot of yeah, stupid things on the platform, lots of yeah, really strange individuals. But I didn't expect something like this from, at least from someone like Chuck Dixon. I expected a little bit more, to be honest. Because, yeah, we need to talk about this. Those who don't know who Chuck Dixon is, he's an American comic book writer who's also responsible for the creation of Bane, for characters like Bane, and writing stories like Nightfall, and Adventures of Bane, and a few other issues featuring Batman and Robin, and some issues that put him against the Batman against Deathstroke, things like that. He also had some did some work for yeah, some of the people in the CG crowd, in the anti-SJW crowd. I have my own opinion about, and this is what we're talking about right now, because yeah, my opinion about the SJW versus anti-SJW culture war, etc. I said I have my own opinion about it, and I think it's all a giant grift used by both sides of yeah, the political spectrum to get people pissed about things, or to be offended about things, or on the other side want to farm money out of it in the form of super chats and Patreons, etc. This for if you think I have some Patreon, believe me, that's not my intention. There are a lot of legit creators that use Patreon, and some yeah, there are some people that also use OnlyFans for some reason, not within this community, as far as I know of, who yeah, do it to make an honest living. So I'm not shooting missiles at the hustle. You do you, go lose. Not judging the hustle or anything. But yeah. I don't know, for some like Chuck Dixon, like I said, I expected a little bit more, but it also shows, yeah, it basically goes about the panel of yeah, from an American comic featuring Nightwing and what seems to be yeah, the son of Superman, John Kent, I think. Not sure. I need to learn how to remember those names and to spell those. But yeah, who wants this? So I'm bi. How about you? I guess I've only ever dated women, but I mean, look at me. Seriously, look at me. I'm gorgeous. I'm an absolute snack. Yeah, the dialogue is cringe. Got to be at least a little queer. Yeah. This for those of you who don't know, this yeah. This was basically created by either someone who wanted to troll the internet, troll twat, or someone who wanted to put his or her, whatever, however they identify as nowadays, their little yeah, fan, the little fan, yeah, ship into it, whatever, however it's called. Their own fantasy in it, but their own queer fantasies in it. But yeah, turns out something that this is why I can't stand those outraged Americans and people who like a veteran like Chuck Dixon who buys into this, because yeah, turns out the community post already tells you what you need to know. It was originally dialogue is edited and did not appear in the original comic. The panel is from the actual dialogue can be found here at Tom Taylor made. It was also created at DC. That's my own opinion about it. That I don't like either. I think he's terrible. But as much as I hate to defend one of the former American Big Two, because I think American comics have become still since the 90s. As much as I don't like to admit that, they've become still since the 90s, and it basically got all downhill from there. And yeah, they basically died in 2011, or maybe sooner, don't know. But yeah, the dialogue is this is yeah, before this is why I say do not believe everything the outraged Americans, even some washed up ex comic book pros from the States tell you before triple checking your source, because what turns out to be the case, that's how far I go into it. This is the actual dialogue. Look for him. You are resourceful and powerful, but this has got him. Your dad has often thought he could operate here. It has never worked out. This is the actual dialogue. The other one was an edit. And yeah, multiple sources confirm it. You basically scroll down here. This is the actual by Nick Davis. And yeah, this one part. Here's Nightwing telling that his brother needs him. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot to say about it, but I expected a little bit more from Chuck Dixon of all people. But consider he's also working on ISOM and also on some other CG projects. I kind of and because he's a little bit older and he doesn't always knows how the internet works. Probably it shows. I kind of expected it, but it's kind of sad reality. It's just sad that people who have a little more experience, probably a little more life experience as well, but I digress. Just take a picture that's been or an edit panel at face value and think that who wants and immediately shared for fake outrage clicks, intentionally or unintentionally. I advise it could be both. And think to themselves, hey, let's farm this for fake outrage clicks. Who wants this? Yeah, nobody wants it. Even I don't like it. I think the dialogue of the edited one is cringe, but before and this is something that goes for both left, right, whatever. Especially those people in the anti-SJW crowd. And people on within the CG or in Iron Age, whatever. And also people outside of it who were looking at this, and some people probably watch this video, some people don't. They say that, and they will believe this. They will probably believe this on face value or not. They will say, yeah, I say this. Before posting something like this online, on a public forum like Twat, try to take a few steps back, observe, take a few steps back, do your own research, think for yourself, and then post a comment. Because this this is only this is only done because of faux outrage, but the community post already fact checked it, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. But yeah, that's why I keep saying. I think another YouTuber by the name of PumaFizz also said it. Don't believe everything they share, especially on a public forum like Twat, which probably decreased the worldwide IQ by about 25 or 4 or 55%. I don't know. Don't believe those things on face value. Always try to take a step back, think, observe, think for yourself, do your own research, like this. Yeah, I mean, Tom Taylor has been blocked, so I can't show you the link to the original page. And as a matter of fact, like I said, I don't like Tom Taylor at all. I think he's a hack. But yeah, gotta give him some slack here. Because yeah, before coming to your conclusions, you need to check every source, not just go take a picture. It could be edited, especially on Twat and on social media where it's prevalent, and run with it. Try to take a step back, do your own research, first observe, do your own research, and then come to your conclusions. And yeah, make up your own mind about it. Think for yourself. Always think for yourself. Don't believe in any average burn or even an ex comic book pro who has nothing to prove anymore on face value. Take everything with a grain of salt. And like every rule if there's one rule on the internet, it is don't believe everything on the internet. And so that's all I have to say about it. And that's about it. Talk to you guys later, guys. And I know I repeated myself, and some people think I'm garbling. Well, at least I don't take drugs or anything. I just had a glass of water and that's it. I already had my dinner, so don't worry about that. I'll take care of my health, physically and mentally. So yeah, I'll take care of my own. Hasta la próxima. Ciao, ne.